Hello and welcome to Voice with Julia, New Year, New Voice 2025, Day 4. Again, I still have New Year, no voice as I'm getting over this sinus infection. So we're going to continue with our set of non-vocalizing checks for singing, okay? Yesterday we addressed posture kind of in depth, and today I want to address breathing, which I think is a commonly misperceived phenomenon in singing, okay? I have a series, it's 30 days of breath support, and that goes really in depth. But today I want to just address one very common misconception about how we breathe for singing. And that's in actually what happens. Let's settle this debate, right? Is it from the rib cage opening, or is it from pushing of the belly out? So when we breathe, the belly goes forward. No, that's not correct. It is correctly initiated from the rib cage going out, okay? So when we breathe in, if that's not a normal function of our body yet, we have to work towards that goal. And that's the thing about classical singing is it is not something that you learn and then you can do. It's something that you build. It's like a bodybuilder, right? So after, 30 years of singing, my rib cage is different than it was or would have been otherwise, right? So my rib cage expands when I take a breath, and then we try to maintain that inhalatory posture while the lower abdominals that I'll lean back and show you right here, those gently come up and in as we're singing a phrase, but it is not initiated from the front center abs that pull in. So if you're experiencing that when you're singing, you're probably creating a lot of vocal tension. So that is something that you want to dissect. Obviously in this video, it's not going to fix all your problems, but it should point you in the right direction. So if this is something that's happening to you and you're pushing and pulling, pushing outward to breathe in and pulling inward to sing, that's something that you want to start untangling. So again, a proper breath should be silent. Rib cage swings out, okay? Opens, maintains that opening gesture during singing, and then the lower abdominals gently come up and in according to the phrase and according to what you need. And then when you breathe in between phrases, this stays and this relaxes, allowing the air to come in. It basically drags down all your guts, and then your diaphragm descends and pulls in the air naturally. That is what should happen. But again, it's about training. So it doesn't happen in one day. It doesn't happen from listening to this video, okay? But this is a start to get you to understand the mechanics of how it should be working. And even if you're a professional singer and you're watching this and thinking, I don't do that, this pulls in, reevaluate it, because you can often relieve a lot of tensions, a lot of fatigue in your voice and little problems here and there just by reconstructing how you relate to your breath in your body. You'll have a lot more better support. You'll have a lot freer functioning of the vocal mechanism if you can learn to maintain this. And of course, this goes without saying, this all coordinates with the good posture that we were talking about from yesterday. So you can't have one without the other, okay? I will see you tomorrow and we'll continue with our New Year, New Voice. And maybe I'll have a voice tomorrow. Probably not, probably in a few days, but I'll see you then.